The pinnacle of my athletic career was winning a baseball national championship with the Gloucester County College Roadrunners. It was the crowning achievement of an otherwise up and down collegiate baseball career. I started out as a Division One scholarship athlete to Elon University, and unfortunately blew out my elbow my freshman year. So I came back home and I enrolled at Gloucester, and hoisting that trophy, getting that national championship ring, and then retiring from baseball on top is something I'm going to carry with me and cherish for the rest of my life. That team of 26 guys, we're always going to walk as national champions. And it's at Gloucester where I actually learned the greatest or experienced the greatest coaching advice and or coaching lesson that changed the trajectory of my life. Coach Valley, he could tell that I was coming to him rather dejected and bummed out about my Division One career. I basically came home with my tail between my legs, and he told me, he sat me down in his office and he said, "Pete, for the next 2 years, I want you to focus on what you can control. That's it. And I want you to do those things as hard as you possibly can." And that's what I did. To me, I fell in love with the preparation for games rather than the actual game itself. The weight room, the conditioning, the practices, making sure my teammates had enough reps, making sure the field was cut, lined, raked, all that stuff, all those little things leading up to the game was the what I fell in love with and I excelled at. And I did that above and beyond what I was supposed to do. It actually allowed me to be nominated captain my sophomore year at Gloucester. Even though I rarely played, I probably pitched 32 innings that sophomore season, but I was one of the team captains. So hoisting that trophy as a team captain, rarely playing, is a testament to that lesson Coach Valley taught me, was focusing on what you can control. And that's something that changed my life because my professional career outside of baseball, that's what I do. I focus on what I can control and I do it as hard as I possibly can. And to me, that is one of the definitions of hard work, is honestly assessing your abilities and then focus on what you can control and go above and beyond what anyone really expects from you in those abilities. And the definition of hard work, it's all relative, I believe, from person to person. It's hard to look at an Olympic sprinter and their 400-meter repeats with incredible lactic acid buildup is going to look a lot different than the 45-year-old housewife who's trying to drop 40 pounds or she just wants to get moving each day. James Clear actually, in his book Atomic Habits, talks about the aggregate of marginal gains, where it's just 1% better every day over time adds up to a huge improvement. And I think that's a part of hard work, is the consistency. Consistently doing what you're supposed to and excelling at those aspects of every aspect of your life. So I thank you very much for the time. I greatly appreciate it. Have a good day.